everyone, my name is Rikko Emoto. How are you doing? Right, the bisque firing has been done, so we'll move on to the glazing. But before that, let's do a bit of adjustment with sandpaper to get rid of the trace of these seams completely. Okay, I think this looks good enough. And wipe throughout the body with a sponge. Now, the next thing we need to do is to apply this repellent liquid to the connection surface where the lid and body part come into contact. Without the application of this liquid between the two sections, they get stuck by the glaze during the firing process in the kiln. So generally, whenever the object has got a lid or any kind of a separate section, this repellent liquid needs to be applied. Okay, it's time for glazing. As I mentioned in my previous episode, I use Lucy Lee's base glaze. I have left the information about this glaze in the description section, so please check it out if you are interested. Anyway, make sure the glaze is well mixed. And dip this in swiftly. And the other side. One thing to note here is, as soon as we've done the dipping, we need to blow the spout hole in order to unblock the holes between the spout and the body. And the lid. The important thing about glazing is, do not dip your work in the glaze too long, otherwise your work will come out with a thick layer of glaze. And as a result, you might find some cracks on the surface of your work. So the dipping procedure needs to be done swiftly. And the last thing, we need to wipe off the glaze on the bottom of the teapot. If you forget this, your work will stuck on the shelf of the kiln. Not very nice thing to happen. And put the lid back on the body. Okay, I'm going to pack this in the kiln. This is firing for glazing, so the temperature will go up to 1260 degrees at the max point. The studio will become like sauna actually. Right, the glazing has been done. The first thing to do is to separate the lid from the body part. Even if you apply repellent liquid to the connection part, the work itself shrinks dramatically during the high temperature firing. So generally the lid gets stuck to the body part. We can simply insert something very thin between the lid and the body part and tap it gently to disconnect. And there is one more thing to do, which is to stick the transfer inside the lid and also onto the bottom of the body. I have explained about the transfer back in my episode part number 12b, so please refer to it for more details. Okay, put the teapot back in the kiln. The firing for the transfer is done with much lower temperature. This is the last episode of series of how to create a teapot. Thank you very much for watching everybody and I'll see you soon.